For Bunnings Homegrown Heroes, the mahi never stops. Nominate the unsung heroes in your touch community that go above and beyond. They could win $5,000 to invest into the sport we love. Nominate today.
Kia ora to you and welcome to the final game of day one of our live streaming, day two of this tournament. The 2025 Bunnings Warehouse National Masters Championships held here at Ngā Punawai Sports Hub in Christchurch. Amazing venue. I'm joined in commentary with Rod Walker. Rod, we've had some really awesome games, and then we've had a few weird games. That last one was a little bit weird with a few things that we're not used to happening. But this game, I've been told by everyone that this will be the best game today that we call. Admittedly, it might have been half of the ladies out of the Canterbury 40 women's team who said that to me, so they may potentially have been a little bit biased. But I'm actually really excited about this one. Looking through the Canterbury Open Women's team, Rod, there is about 8 Open Women's players, ex-Open Women players in the team, all New Zealand players in some way, shape or form. And there's a few also in the North Harbour team, and Lovey Woodhouse being one of the standout ones for that. So it's sure to be a really good game. Looking forward to this one.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. When you see the names on paper, it certainly makes for interesting reading, and, really looking forward to this one. And hopefully, it lives up to its billing. This, as usual, I'm expecting a fast game from Canterbury, and there's every chance that we'll get it. Frankie Paulo, obviously, she comes with a lot of speed. Steph Johnson, Melanie Carson. So, they've got names sprinkled right throughout their team. It'll be interesting to see how everything puts together. And obviously, as you said, Maya in the North Harbour. There's also Yanni Hohua Haywood and Emma Edmonds. So, a bit of a battle of the minds. Enjoying it. Let's see how this one goes.
Yeah, there's also Liana Teohaere Fox. Now, I might be a little bit biased. She's a girl from back home, but long time. I think the first time I remember seeing her play might have been the under-19s women's in the Youth World Cup up in Pakuranga, then when Open Women's for many years, and recently in terms of being the coach of the Open Women's. So she's been telling everyone what to do and how to do it. Now it'll be great to see her. She's out here walking the talk. Great to see her back out on the field. Exceptional player, one of the best from the Thames Valley to come out of there. There's been plenty of good ones. We've seen Canterbury. This is what we're used to, isn't it, Rod, with them? Really direct.
Yep, just getting in and going about their business. Making sure that they get up, clean up the field. Nice setup, pick and go. Play through. Ooh, Liana on the recount.
You just seen her there do a little bit of a shimmy. Faking the late cut, gets it, nice draw and pass, and unfortunately went to ground. Canterbury, though, with another great opportunity. Tell you what, it's a little bit hard with these uniforms, looking quite similar, isn't it, Rod? Hopefully it's not too difficult for the referees.
But Canterbury there set up exactly like I like it. Then have been direct and forward. Go for a little splitter play here, looking for the, hoping to try and draw the middle over. And play a little towel on that one. Didn't quite come off for them.
Six again, it looked like. Just a hand on it from North Harbour. We see the Canterbury players bailing off just in case they don't get this touchdown. Getting that fresh legs on.
Yeah, something that we see a lot from the southern teams. They like to play the little follow, and well down there, just looking for the outside, pushing their ball out.
Nice.
Worked well.
Nice little quickie play. Teohaere Fox right in the middle of it. Nice little draw and pass. She didn't even see her. I don't think she took her eyes off Summer Takahu. Fantastic play off the link. In her peripheral, seeing the winger come up to shut. Pop the ball out nicely to the winger for the first touchdown of the game. Canterbury girls weren't over-promising so far, Rod.
No, but what they are doing, they're doing well, and it's that is a good start for them to this game. Just to find their senses, and now they're there. Bit of a surprise on that one there, a little bit tight on this side here. Canterbury just lost lost where they were a little bit, but nicely played quickie by Harbour there.
Yeah, good work by North Harbour to be able to hit back straight away. Don't normally see, as you said, Canterbury disconnected in the middle there on defence. Big shout out to the managers and the coach for this Canterbury team, but in particular the assistant coach, Bernie Schrader, manager Brenda Schrader. Just a big shout out to them. Incredible contributors to touch as we see Canterbury go across for their second touchdown. Not a forward pass this time.
Anita Boyd, she's been busy in that whole entire set as we see her set again. Before setting up, Andrea Williams put Dotting over there. But Anita Boyd, she was involved in nearly every touch in that set. In every team, you need that player, someone who's just going to go in, get you forward, and get the ball down, nice and clean. She's that person for Canterbury. North Harbour just trying to work the defenders out, looking for a splitter play. Going to go long. Can they finish that?
Oh, hopefully she hasn't done her shoulder. Just seen a winger there for Canterbury reaching out for that one.
She doesn't look happy.
So they're going to get her in there to throw the pass.
Breed them hard. Get them back in there. You play the ball.
Seeing the hyperextension, it looked like, of the elbow. Hopefully it's nothing. Just a little bit of a compression bruise there to the arm.
North Harbour just needing to be careful there. They're getting caught up inside the ruck. Canterbury just playing the ball really, really quick.
Yeah, the 7 metres looks a little bit compressed, doesn't it, through that middle of the field, Rod?
A little bit. Maybe a bit of an understatement. So it'd be good to see these referees starting to open this field up a little bit. Just allow them to play. Thought that she left a little bit early there, and the ref has called it. Lovely Woodhouse starting to come on now. Let's see what she can create out of this. She gets on the ball now. It's the last, unfortunately, though. They're going to have to go now. What can they dream up? Late latch? No. She's just going to try and push through the hole. Maybe not quite what she was hoping to set up.
Lovely Woodhouse, one of the coaches of the Open Mix team at the World Cup last year, Rod. Heard from a number of players, really impressed with what she brought to the table. Great to see, done a great job with a number of North Harbour teams, coach as well. The Woodhouse whānau, definitely a significant whānau when it comes to contribution to touch up in the North Harbour region.
Yep, little bit of a clunky set there from Canterbury. I guess one thing to just to be conscious of, I guess, with this game is this is the 7th game for these ladies at this tournament, so it's a pretty big workload. 4 games yesterday, and this is the 3rd game today. So they're playing a lot of touch at the moment. So it'll be interesting to see really who's, especially in terms of finals footy, just who's there at the end. North Harbour going through their paces, just trying to push the ball to the edges, managing to get a penalty there.
Yep, doing it tough are our women's teams. I think all of the men's grades have only played 5 games, maybe. The women's teams.
Made of sterner stuff, maybe.
Unsurprising with this Canterbury 40s team. In the 6 previous games they've had 6 wins. And some of their wins, they haven't let the opposition get on the scoreboard. So they're dominant in this grade. You would expect that. This is the Canterbury sort of cohort that way back in the day, well, there's a lot of them. They just dominated women's touch. They just went through and just won every game continuously. And so it's great to see that continues.
Frankie Paulo, too quick there, up off the line. As we see Tuahaida Fox just bringing it through. There'll be nothing fancy here from Canterbury. They know how to get up the field. Very direct, getting close to, this must be the fourth now. Here comes the punch hit. Forward pass, yep.
North Harbour's results up to this point, they've only had one loss as well. One loss, one draw. Lost to the Waikato over 40s women's. Who again, when you talk about women's teams, who are right up there at the top, that Waikato team, definitely one of them. Waikato team losing to Canterbury 5-2 and getting over top of North Harbour 5-1.
Canterbury doing a good job there defensively. It could be something for North Harbour to look at. The wing real tight on that one there, so maybe there's an option there to go wide. Be interesting to see what the coaching staff there, Jason Woodmess, if he can pick that up.
Just see there, Melissa Shaw coming off. She's disappointed. Just a little error in the roll ball. Normally so accurate in that area, as Shaw. Harbour, though, great opportunity. Here we see key player, Lovely Woodhouse, hands on the ball. Creating some time for the subs to get on.
It's taking a little longer than she was hoping for them to get on.
They got the stare.
Dropped in, just trying to check behind the back. Just trying to turn it into a foot race, but it's pretty hard to play horsies with players that have been quick all their lives, as Canterbury have been.
Let's see how... is she in for a touchdown? No, I seen the referee taking the 2 steps back, but called the touch. Yeah, it's a little like taking a water pistol to a bazooka competition or something like that. First rule in having a race with someone, make sure you're faster than them. Oh, they like that. See the clapping of the hands. Danella, number 12, she's happy with that work. Just put a bit of pressure on the attack.
Uncharacteristic there of Canterbury. But it's an opportunity that North Harbour needs. They're within touch, important. 5 minutes to go. Let them stay in touch here and work towards the dot. You see, she's through the hole. Thought she had the opportunity to push through a little bit deeper into that hole.
Oh, loving the headwear from that North Harbour player. I'm hoping it's not as a result of any cuts or grazes or anything. Just keeping the hair out of the eyes, maybe. There for number 6. Zania Watane. Did you wear that back in your rugby days?
Headgear? Not at all.
The tape over the tape
not
over the tape.
You never really needed it on the bench, Maya. So
Canterbury now. Oh, they just looked like they're getting into their work. I wondered if they wanted that penalty actually. They had North Harbour on the back pedal, but they get a fresh set. So you hear that dynamic duo, Paulo and Te Ohari Fox.
Just being patient in what they do. Ooh, I think she was looking for the phase. Yeah. It came a little bit hard for it, but there it is.
But with the skill level that she has, Frankie, just one of those players. It's I'm not sure, not quite a once-in-a-generation player, but sort of like that. Just seeing her come through the grades and just being so dominant and so consistent. Always incredibly fit, always incredibly fast, super strong, and mentally tough as you could get. Fantastic player.
Yeah, she certainly set that one up well. She was also well aware of what was coming on that touch. It came pretty heavy. Howard now on the ball, usually good at setting things up, as we see Woodhouse trying to get to the outside. She's made that play a number of times. She's managed to pull this one off this time. Lovely Woodhouse. Keeps her team in touch. Canterbury 3, Harbour 2, I would expect.
You just won't see her give up. Do you see her just getting around on the outside? In the corner of her eye, she's looking to see where that scoreline is. And still has that athleticism to be able to get down low in a blink of an eye and have the ball on the ground.
Still a bit of a chess match, I guess. No real clear ascendancy here.
Definitely not on the scoreboard, but I definitely thought, that this Canterbury team have looked a little bit more dominant. Bit of the merry-go-round in the middle. Oh, great work there from Te Haere Fox. Just picking the ball up and running direct, making the defender make a decision. If she didn't come in to get her, she would have went straight through. We'll see it here. Just the number 4 here from North Harbour, making her make the decision, creating the space outside. Excellent pass. Good angle run there from the try scorer.
Yep, you've got to engage, and she certainly did that. It took her time, all the patience in the world. Eventually they will engage and bite on that. And nice little short ball.
Hannah Subner. It's funny with all these ladies getting married, all their surnames have changed. So.
Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit with the surnames. You've got to kind of check the sheet and just make sure what we're calling.
Inside the last minute, 4-2, Canterbury up against North Harbour. I said this game was going to be one to stick around for. It's been fantastic so far. Woodhouse goes back to her pet play.
Ooh. Just thought that might have been close.
Yeah. Looking at the referee, maybe would have been a little bit wide for that one, but one of our best, Arerua.
Yeah, it was a nice change there by Woodhouse, though, taking the inside line this time. So obviously aware of the changes. 5 seconds to go. North Harbour's going to have to pick things up.
Huda right on time to end the first half. 4-2, Canterbury up against North Harbour. She's been a stunning first half. Take a quick break and we'll be back to see the second half of the last of our live stream games here on day 2 of the Bunnings Warehouse 2025 Masters National Championship.
For Bunnings Homegrown Heroes, the mahi never stops. Nominate the unsung heroes in your touch community that go above and beyond. They could win $5,000 to invest into the sport we love. Nominate today.
Kia ora touch whānau, welcome to Quick Hit, your short, sharp and touch-relevant warm-up, with the aim of warming up and moving those important body parts before kicking into activity. The Quick Hit warm-up requires minimal space, minimal time, and allows for innovation.
For Bunnings Homegrown Heroes, the mahi never stops. Nominate the unsung heroes in your touch community that go above and beyond. They could win $5,000 to invest into the sport we love. Nominate today.
Kia ora team, George here from Touch NZ. Now we all enjoy a bit of touch, but without a proper warm-up, the chances of being injured are massively increased. So to keep you on the field and out of the emergency room, Touch NZ have made a short and easy warm-up series for all levels, proven to lower the chance of injury by close to 50%. So head on over to our site and check them out. Play safe, play smart.
For Bunnings Homegrown Heroes, the mahi never stops. Nominate the unsung heroes in your touch community that go above and beyond. They could win $5,000 to invest into the sport we love. Nominate today.
Welcome back to the halftime break of our 6th and final live stream game here for the 2025 Bunnings Warehouse Masters National Championships. That's someone who looks about as relaxed as I hope to be in half an hour there, Rod. It seems like it's the day to bring your dog. I'll tell you what, the weather has been fantastic. I can see why they're relaxing up there on the bank of this incredible stadium. great complex. We talked at half-time, Rod. We thought this game would have been a little bit cleaner in terms of from the Canterbury team. We thought they would dominate this North Harbour team through their yards and probably find quite easy options off the end of that and sort of dominate the game that way. It hasn't quite been that way.
No, definitely not. And, whether that's North Harbour just, getting up and disrupting things a lot more than was expected. It's I'm a little bit unsure, but it'll be interesting to see how this second half just starts off, just to see whether Canterbury can tidy things up a little bit there. But as we can see, what a nice strong touch there, little follow. See, it's just little things like that, just the second efforts that North Harbour's going through that that's keeping them in the game right now. So not really giving Canterbury it all their own way.
Oh, I wonder why that wasn't a play on. Forward pass. Probably got away with one there, Canterbury. Looked like she was away. The intercept. North Harbour, however, they have the ball. Good start so far. 2 touches into the attacking half. It's the third one. Fresh legs on. Here we see Woodhouse, key player for this Harbour team on attack. Oh, great work getting on the outside. I think that was Shaw. Yeah, it was. The number 12 showed some gas to get across and shut down that play.
Yep, she's quick. Waitani was on the outside there, but she managed to get her, though. Playing direct again.
Dear Saf, that went through to a touchdown. It looked like referee Rua was waiting to give the forward pass off the ruck signal. Really good start from North Harbour, though, there, Rod.
Yeah, a lot more attention. Obviously, the coach team have had a bit of a chat. And there's certainly a lot more intensity in this to begin this half. Boyd just sneaking another couple of metres. Now we get the runners going. They're looking long. Recount maybe. Oh, he's missed it. Or did I dream it up?
50-50.
Well, not one of those. I lose those.
Yeah, and you would have in that situation.
But yeah, certainly a lot more intent here from North Harbour. Important that they just stay at it for the full half. Just keep the pressure on. Eventually the cracks will appear. Yeah, playing direct. Oh, just looking for the late to come around.
They just seem that yard faster, don't they, Canterbury? So even when they do get beaten defensively, they've just got that space to sort of get them out of trouble. Pace to get them out of trouble.
Yeah, they got good comm systems too. Obviously, they're used to one another, playing with one another for a long time. So if one person is beaten, there's 2 and 3, and next off the rank to come and help out and save that there. We see Brownlee now getting forward. Just taking their time. And this is where I guess this is the part of the game that's kind of affected North Harbour a bit, is just the time it's taken for their players to come on. At the transition set, usually it takes away at least another 1 touch, if not more. Sharp podium up. Closing that one down for Canterbury.
Yeah, I think with Canterbury just having that yard more pace, probably, player for player, means North Harbour are going to have to be perfect in terms of their setup. That when they do break down this Canterbury defence, doesn't get back into a foot race. Good defence so far, North Harbour. Effort levels for North Harbour have been exceptional. Every player across the park. That might have been the old 6-touch throw it off the sideline one. Didn't quite get there, though. Give the team a chance to set up.
Yeah, let's just see how this transition set here goes for North Harbour, whether how quickly they can get those players on and wrapping around. Yeah, even then, still just a little bit clunky on the transition. As we said, a little sharp inside ball. Now they've got them. Can she play that hole? Obviously going wrong. See if she can get around the outside. Touch called. Dummy half.
A great dive there. Must not have cut her fingernails. Really close one there, but putting her body on the line could work for Canterbury. Penalty here, maybe for not giving the ball back. Or maybe too much advice. Oh no, just a roll ball. Again, just that experience, isn't it?
Yeah, great work. Just stealing, whatever yards they can.
Oh, excellent work there from Anita Boyd. Made that 20 yards look easy. Good double off from the North Harbour defender. Fifth touch coming up. So they want to get a strong drive here and on this one.
Yeah, they had the link lifted out there. They had a prime opportunity to take that link. Didn't quite play it. Let's see which way they go here. Boyd on the ball, playing short. Gone long.
Good vision to see that pass. Samatikahu. Talking about many of the quality players in this team. She's right up there. You see her come around. She gets the ball and she just sees the shutting wing defender for North Harbour. Throws a lovely pass and an excellent touchdown there for Canterbury. Takes them out to 5-2.
Yep, getting a little bit more comfortable now. 8 minutes to go. Important that North Harbour get a dot here. They need to stay in touch so they can keep the pressure on Canterbury. Pressure creates mistakes. We've got the right person on the field for North Harbour at the moment. Lovely Woodhouse. Step inside. Yep, she was always going in there.
Outside of that type of play, what's the play that North Harbour needs to go to try and break down this Canterbury defence?
They'll definitely, Canterbury will definitely shut. So anything phase would probably help because they are going to collapse. They will collapse in. So anything phase will help the situation. I'm not sure that they've gone to that play yet. I mean, at this stage, it's all been pretty much anything quickie and trying to play off that. But there's a couple of players in North Harbour who are pretty handy with their feet, fast. So even a sweep, you might get away with a sweep on these Canterbury girls as well. So be interesting to see what they can, if they can change that up and see what they go to. Just happy to suck. North Harbour keep their defence intact. Not back.
Yeah, we hopefully get a close-up of that in this replay just to see how close it is. Needing to get all the way back to the scoreline, on or behind it. Referee deeming the number 12 there for North Harbour. Danella not being able to quite get back to there and used the advantage to perfect effect. Did Frankie Paulo scoring the 6th touchdown for Canterbury. Harbour be a bit deflated. The effort's been incredible. Just haven't been able to finish it off, have they, Rod?
No, and those are the little things that you talk about at night in the debriefs. Just where you can get them, split a play. I think Canterbury know whenever Lovely Woodhouse is around the ball, you just need to tighten up, take care of her, and allow anything else to sort itself out after that.
And that's an opportunity of itself, isn't it? When for North Harbour, that they can pretend they're going to go to Woodhouse. Once the defence tightens up, then go to where those spaces have been created as a result.
Yep, absolutely. You do see, a lot of teams applying that. Just easy yards, just stealing easy yards as they're getting up the field. A lot of chatter here from the Canterbury box. They're on our side. There's plenty of talk.
Probably just wanting a late cut. It seemed like there was a lot of space back towards the middle of the field.
I think there's about 3 shows there, but no bite.
No goes.
Yeah.
This game winding down the last 5.5 minutes. It's been a pretty awesome day of Masters Touch, hasn't it, Rod? Today, been really impressed with what we've seen. We've even had a little bit of drama and a few things we don't normally get to see in games. If you had to say the game of the day in terms of our live stream ones today for you, Rod, which one of those games sticks out?
Probably, I enjoyed the first two, 30 men's, 40 men's. But, the King Country Auckland game, I really did enjoy that game. It was a lot, although I put the curse on King Country, obviously, but it was a lot closer than I thought that game was going to be. So that was probably the game that I enjoyed the most. Nice long ball there.
You wonder why the number 8 from Harbour didn't make the touch. The referee, you could hear her in the background, calling her offside, pulling her out of play. And fantastic ears here from the Canterbury attacker, hearing the ref had pulled her out of play, being offside, goes in for the touchdown. Kylie John, another one of the cohort from that open women's period for Canterbury. Now out to 7-2.
Yep, the hole getting deeper here. Getting a little bit hard now for Harbour to see the daylight, but there's still time. Against the stacked Canterbury team, really. Defending well, looking to the outside. Did she get across in time? She did. Anita Boyd. Oh, nice lift by Canterbury.
Yeah, real good work there from this Canterbury left-hand side. Woodhouse, though, trying to take advantage of it. Again, just having the pace to be able to turn around and get back on side. I just see you getting all jittery next to me. I was wondering why. Then I remembered you've got your pamper treatment package to go back to at the Novotel this afternoon, followed by your 5-course meal.
I'm looking forward to it, Maya. Looking forward to it, and as I always do, and coming down here, the only way they'd get me down here is to spoil me like that, especially if I have to put up with you for an entire day. So, I'll gladly take it.
You have to put up with me 2 days, unfortunately. And while this is the end of the first day, if you tuned in today, you thought the touch was good, it's nothing but the best tomorrow. With our 9 grades, we have 9 finals tomorrow for you. Back to back to back, uninterrupted. There is no rounds off. So if you got nothing to do on a Saturday, or you want to be able to relax and enjoy it, then tune in to us tomorrow. I think our first game is at 9:40, or 8:40, sorry, our first game. 8:50, I just said 8:40, so you get there nice and early. 9 games, back to back to back. Final starting with the 60 men's, then into the 55 men's, 45 men's, 40 women's, 50 men's, 25 women's, 40 men's, and finishing 30 men's at 3:30. If you want to see the best players in this country in the Masters grades, then back here on this live stream is the place to be. However, with 2 minutes to go, Canterbury have shown us why they're one of the best in this grade and the hot favourites to take this one out.
Yeah, very much in sync on the line defensively. No panic, no pressure. 1 minute 30 to go. They'll get through their sequence here. No errors. Nicely done here by Canterbury, taking their time. Been a lot more efficient, and having said that, there you go, the voodoo hoodoo.
It does it to the best of us, Rod. I am still surprised, though, that through the orange line, Canterbury haven't been what we thought they were going to be, what they were like back in the open women's days, just so dominant through that area. The defensive team would normally have to turn around and sprint backwards because they were just coming at them.
Yeah, they're still pretty efficient, though. Oh, nice work. Smith, I think it is, receiving that ball and just stepping back on the inside there. Well done.
Telling you what, it's the headwear, and it does look like that she actually, unfortunately, has a bit of a bump that tape is used for. But it hasn't affected her vision. Beautiful work there from the North Harbour player. 7-3 We've dipped inside the last 30 seconds. Canterbury team, dominant performance.
Yep, whilst I guess it hasn't been as, the usual style that we've seen from Canterbury, they've still been fairly efficient about the way they go about things, Mike. Getting players on the field and having everything set up as we hear the hooter going off in the background.
There it is, the final hooter for day 2 of the 2025 Bunnings Warehouse Masters National Champion. Not only does it bring a close to this, the 40 women's game that Canterbury have won convincingly 7-3 over North Harbour, but it has brought a close to our day, as we talked about just 2 minutes ago. Day 1 down of our live stream. Day 2, the best day, the finals. Here it is tomorrow, starting from 8:50. Our 40 women's semi-final, then into all of the finals, starting with our 60 men's. If you're wondering how people could be possibly running around at that age, just tune in tomorrow. Not only are they running, they're sprinting and they're diving, and this is the place to see it all. We thank you for joining in with us today, for all the games that you did. The touch is amazing, the weather was fantastic, and tomorrow it will just be better. Thank you once again. Thank you to you, Rod. What a great day it's been. A pleasure is all yours, I am sure. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Ka kite.